Welcome back to the Artist Access. I am here with the phenomenal, the beautiful Miss Diamond.
Hey y'all.
How you doing, beautiful?
I'm doing fabulous.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Have you had some of this Zoa?
I have not tried.
You haven't tried this yet?
It looks interesting though. What is it?
Hey, this is an energy drink by the Rock, Dwayne Johnson. He is sponsoring the show. If y'all don't know, y'all need to get some of this in your life. You drink this, it'll get you right, energy tight. Take it before you go to the gym in the morning, before you go to work. Man, look here, this was up. You heard me? That's Zoa. You heard me? Get it in your life.
Love it.
You know we had to plug that right quick.
Real quick.
You feel me?
We love our sponsors.
Yes. So, Miss Diamond, look, you got a lot going on. You've been doing your thing for a while out here. You know what I'm saying? You've been painting and stuff, doing your thing. Now you stepping up into the business side of this thing. You bossing up on us out here. So look, before we get into that, dude, I want you to take me back to the beginning. You know what I'm talking about? Like when you first started tapping into your creativity and started painting and whatnot. Like, when did this start? You feel me? You painting these fire paintings and whatnot.
So I've been doing art my whole life. I literally actually started doing art through writing. So I used to write stories and then I would create the pictures and the animations and, whatever. I would make the visuals for the stories. So the first story I ever wrote when I was a kid was called Afro Turkey. I literally
Afro Turkey.
A turkey with an afro and had this whole, backgrounds, the whole storyline and everything. So that was where art started for me. But professionally, I started in 2015. My first show was at the Raw Art Show. They support local talents, creatives of all different platforms and mediums.
Mm-hmm.
In that show, I displayed art, and I was also body painting at that time. So that's where it started back in 2015, and we've been going strong since.
That was the beginning of your body painting in 2015?
Yep, I started body painting in 2015. I started face painting when I was 16 years old.
Mm.
So I've been face painting for 13 years.
Mm-hmm.
Started body painting in 2015 because Skin Wars came out. And everybody was like, you should body paint, Diamond. And I was like, you know what? I should. So then I did. And then it just developed into something beautiful.
Right.
After about a year, I actually formulated a team. So I had body paint models, I had videographers, I had photographers, and I had creative directors.
Mm-hmm.
So I did that for a while. We did live body painting at different events around the city. We got booked for music videos. We got booked for fashion shows. We got booked for all kinds of different live entertainment situations. So that was a fun journey within that. We used to make creative productions.
Mm-hmm.
Our biggest one was called The 7 Deadly Sins.
Mm-hmm.
It was a 12-hour shoot, 7 models that I body painted in one day, and we did the shoot, and it was amazing.
Are you from Houston?
I'm from Houston.
You from Houston?
I'm from A-Leaf. Shout out the West.
Okay. I don't know why I thought you was somewhere else. You moved, you left and came back or something, huh?
Nope, but I'm about to leave and come back.
Okay, where you about to go? Where you going?
I'm headed up
going to
north.
Atlanta?
No, I'm headed up north. I'm going to the north. I'm going to the tri-state area. I'll be in Baltimore.
Okay.
There by D.C., New York, Philly, the Bronx, all them things.
You about to live out there or you going to visit?
I'm going to stay.
What? You leaving
But
us?
I'll be back and forth. I'm still going to be doing events here through my agency and through my new events platform. So I'll be here literally every month. So it's not like y'all going to miss me. I'll be here.
Okay.
But it's time to expand.
I feel you.
Yes.
It is time to expand.
Yes.
I think the universe is hitting us all with that. You feel me? I'm telling you. You know what I'm talking about? It's time to get global with this thing. You feel me?
Right.
Even though we got social media and whatnot, but I think our presence
That's
got
the
to get
impact.
to these places. You feel me?
Exactly. People can't feel you unless they feel your energy.
Right.
So you got to get in the spaces and the places with the people, make the connections, and build and grow.
Mm.
You can't do that if you continue to limit yourself or stay in one space and not see that there's much more out there for you to explore and to experience. So I'm ready for that.
And I think you're going to do good because, like I said, when I moved here in 2017, Houston opened up so much for me.
Mm-hmm.
You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
But I believe that if I move somewhere else, it's going to be even that much, even greater.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about?
Exactly.
I'm telling you.
I'm like, with all that I've done in the past 8 years in Houston, the relationships that I've built, the creatives that I've been able to work with, it's been amazing. And then to see what those creatives are doing now is impeccable. Like, it's it fills me with so much joy to just see that we're all really on our journey and really growing, and then we're actually meeting those visions that we've envisioned in our minds and seeing it as our reality now. That's an amazing thing. So at this point, I'm like, okay, it's time to meet some new people, to do some bigger things, to do some better things, and take it nationwide, then take it internationally. Yeah.
Now, I see you've been bossing up, doing your thing on some boss level shit, but like, so now tell me about, so you started painting and you had the team.
We had the team.
Melanin Muse is the organization.
Melanin Muse Arts. A lot of people know us.
Forget about the art part.
Muse Art.
And that has evolved.
It has evolved over time. It evolved into an events platform because I wanted to create a space for creatives of melanated beings, you know, us melanated people, to have a space to be appreciated, to be showcased, to be highlighted, and to be valued. A lot of times I would see in these showcase situations or these events that people will not get the proper attention or value or care that they should receive as a creative, especially artists. They'll come and they want you to bend on the table, and it'll be dark, the lights ain't even on, you can't even see my art, what are we doing? So that's why I was like, no, I'm gonna do something different, and I'm gonna show people that you can do things differently. So that's when I started doing events, and then recently that transitioned into me curating exhibitions. So I've been curating exhibitions for about 1.5 years now, and that's been going really great. I like to be more on the social practice side of it, where we're introducing education and culture with the arts as well, and really giving people the further information they need other than just the entertainment. So now from there, the last stage of evolution, which has been a long time coming, is the agency. So now Melanin Muse Art is Melanin Muse Arts Agency. So we represent, manage different talents, creatives of all different mediums and forms, videographers, photographers, models, visual artists, digital artists, animators, dancers, you name it, we got it. You need a creative, we got you. Come through, I'm gonna take care of you. And that's really what it is. So now we're the agency. It's been going really good, and I'm a firm believer that when you are going where you're supposed to go, everything is gonna be set up for you. So as soon as I made that transition, it was like thing after thing after thing just kept coming through, and I was like, wow, I didn't even know it was going to go like this, but I'm thankful that it is.
And that kind of was the idea from jump, right?
Yeah, it was for me. Initially, I had planned about 11 or 13 branches of Melanin Muse Art that I wanted to have accessible to the public as far as creatives that work interdependently, working together to produce different visions, creations, productions, shows, whatever the case may be. So now I'm happy to be in a position where I can actually help creatives to get paid for their talents, and people can come to us and actually produce their vision through the creatives. Because a lot of times you'll have a vision, but you're not the one who's going to be doing it or executing that vision. So I'm glad to be in a position where I can connect people to the people that are going to create their vision exactly how they want it to be done.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Because it's funny you said it, because what I'm doing right now was the vision that I had from jump.
Yes.
But I did the radio first, right?
Yep.
But when I was doing the radio, what I'm doing now is the vision I had.
That was where it was going.
But it's funny how things it'll go that way for that moment, and I guess things happen in divine timing. You know what I'm talking about?
Exactly. It's a part of the journey. If I hadn't gone through all the things I've gone through in the past, and even met all the people that I've met, built the relationships that I built, I wouldn't be prepared for where I am right now.
There you go. There you go. That first, you had to get prepared for the vision.
Exactly.
You had the vision.
Yes. But
so God said, "Nah, let me take it. Let's do it like this first." Oh, now you're ready for how you want it to go. You know what I'm talking about?
And I always tell people, jokingly but seriously, that the universe gives you a test run. So it's going to test you first. It's going to give you a little trial run. Like, okay, here go your practice round. You take your laps around the track. Okay, now here go the real race. Now you're ready. Now you built up the muscles, you built up the stamina, you have the knowledge, you have the experience. You done been around the track a few times, you know how to hit the turns, you ain't gonna flip the car. I can trust you now to actually bring forth what I've put within you. So,
and it's like you be like you show the universe that you serious.
Yeah, you want it. You want it. And I'm so thankful for that too, that people see that of me. Recently, a lot of people have just been hitting me up, telling me how consistent I've been through all these years. I've never stopped. I always keep going. I always keep growing, and that it's inspiring. And I'm grateful to be that sort of light and that sort of vessel for people to see that it doesn't matter how the journey looks. All that matters is that you're continuing on your journey so you can get where you're meant to be. It's going to look different for everybody.
Yeah. Man, that's fire.
Yeah.
Now let's get a little personal with the you, because you do a lot of stuff, right?
I do.
So you're very health conscious.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You get into the yoga.
Yep.
Like when did that part kick in for you, as far as being conscious of what you're putting in your body and exercising and yoga?
Yeah.
When did that journey start for you?
So the crazy thing is, it has been my whole life. My father is Jamaican. So as far as holistic, I'm into holistic lifestyle, period. So everything is everything in essence. Your mind, your body, your soul is all related.
It's all
connected.
one thing. It's
Exactly.
all one thing. Yeah.
So with my dad, he was always big on well, we were religious, but still it was keeping your spirit right, keeping your body right, eating the healthy things. It was always herbs and things. Food is your medicine, not pharmaceutical medications. So that's been in my life the whole time. And I don't think my dad even realized what he knew or what he was implementing into me.
Right.
So then when I became an adult is when I started to explore for myself. And right before I had my daughter, about 2 years before I had my daughter, funny enough, the first art show that I did, I met a couple that really put me on my health conscious path. They were vegan, they did yoga, they watched the documentaries with Dr. Layla Africa, with Dr. Sebi, with Dr. Kaba Kameen, all these people. So they were the ones that introduced me to it. And then from there, it was like I couldn't turn back.
Okay.
So the more that I found out was the more that I had to accept that I have to do better with my mind, my body, and my spirit, and continuing to evolve it, grow it, and nurture it in all the ways that it actually needs to be nurtured in a healthy and balanced way. So I started doing yoga all those years ago. I actually teach yoga now. My last class that I had was a mommy and me yoga. It was beautiful. We had about 40 people in there, 20 moms, 20 kids. And I led it with my daughter.
Fire.
Yeah, so it was amazing.